All right, so I got done watching this probably last week, and I was huge. I couldn't wait for it after the first season, and I've read a couple like other comments on this season, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love it. I'm glad to be back in this world. I thought it was pretty amazing. So I just pulled up IMDb because I can't remember everything, but yeah, season 1 obviously was good. Season 2 though, I like how they spoilers, but I like how they rehashed but differently. Like, so 001 kind of still a major player, different people but still just as important, which is crazy that the main character uh couldn't who's the main character? Gihun couldn't like you would think after the first game 001 would be, like, on his radar, maybe someone important, but, that seems like a small oversight. Um, the detective stuff here, Jun Ho, whatever, I don't feel like went anywhere. I feel like it was the biggest waste of time. I liked seeing it. I just wish, like, from within those 7 episodes, it amounted to 0. Nothing. 0. No payoff at all. We found out the boat captain was in on it, which they've hinted at for, like, the biggest hint ever, but they just, like, led you on the whole time, um, and then, you got all the characters here, just, oh, so good. Let me go back to the episodes real quick. I'm gonna try to make it, like, not super long. But yeah, I know I'm a rambler, sorry, but yeah, I was just glad to be back in the world. I'm glad they got rid of his red hair because I was like, excited, but then I'm like, it's kind of ridiculous. And then they did like a 2 year time skip, which I felt was appropriate to get back into the games. The main dude, the guy that originally did the what's it called, the thing with the, oh, you know what, I gotta get rid of this. Hold on real quick. He did the thing with the what that dedication, unbelievable act. That guy was awesome. I feel like he just captured craziness so well. Like, it was just insane. I mean, um, yeah, like that. Ah, what a great cast. That's just incredible. So that whole first episode, trying to like get back into the games, was sweet. Um, let's see, two. We finally get into like the main plan, trying to find this place. Um, whatever, this episode we get into the games now. So 2 episodes to set it up. Get into the games, and it's just, I didn't expect, I thought he was going to be able to make a difference. Jung Ho, the main Xiang Ho, whatever. I thought he was going to be able to make a difference. Um, but he really, I I like the way that it went, and I like how this dude, and I didn't he looks, I guess he looks different. He looks, I guess, like, more downtrodden when he's in the games, I guess, maybe to make him look worse off. I didn't immediately I should have. I didn't immediately pick up that it was him, but, yeah, now that we're in the game, I'm the one who made 40 billion, but it and no one, okay, well, then help us out, and it's like, "Oh my god, this is such a great, um, human versus greed," or whatever. Like, this is so amazing that they're he's been through it, he's seen it, he's the last survivor, he saw everyone die, but no, not get us out of here, you're right, keep us in so we can win money because everyone's so desperate to win money. I love it. Characters, oh man, I love the grandma, she's great. I feel like she's gonna die, just the sympathy they built up between her and her son. Her son's so stupid, god, I hate him so much. Pregnant girl's not bad. Um I'm not gonna look through all these photos, but is there anything like, yeah, we'll get to him. Oh my god. He he really irritated me too. But Oh, her, she's that lady, that sniper girl who was at the Disney World area. That was she's cool. And I'll be interesting to see her impact with how she's kind of like a rebel, and if she's gonna end up killing those guys that are, you know, that cut her up. Um, Favorite character is probably the trans woman, the actor playing a trans woman, I guess, because he's not technically trans, but what was her name? Player 120. Yeah, dude, she's a boss. Like, holy shit. Fucking like steps up to the plate when she needs to. Granted, and she has her reasons for voting no to, to stay in the games. She's awesome. I hated Thanos. God, he was so cringe. Um, I was over him. I'm so glad he got the ending that he deserved. And then his junkie friend, and then you got, they picked on that one kid who ended up watching the girl die, and it's like, God, I hated him too. Like, he had a moment to be strong. I mean, I guess this show's not about overcoming weakness, it's about being weak. So it just shows everybody just, it's just infuriating sometimes, just watching everyone just be so weak. And I mean, you got like, 001 stepping up the plate and being a badass. So it's like you're kind of rooting for him there. I kind of forgot that he's the main antagonist, but he's kind of in it to prove a point. And yeah, so it it's good. I enjoyed all the characters. I like how they gave backstories on a lot of them. I think they did that in the first season. So those are just the ones that I remember stand out. His best friend that ends up, dying there. I just, oh my god, like he was desperate, and they were just chummy, but he's gonna live it all over again, and I imagine he will survive somehow. Somehow, something will happen. I don't know how. I can't see where it's gonna go. Like, I doubt they'll win the games based off of the themes. It's just people are always desperate, and you're never gonna find a lack of people willing to do whatever it takes to earn money and get themselves out of a situation. So that's what I would think where it's going. Obviously, it can be wrong, but I'm looking at this picture right here. These votings, dude, we could have got a whole nother episode based off of how long it took these votes to like they. We saw one vote. That's all we needed to see. Boom, boom, boom. We could have went through the other three votes, and I say all this because of the ending was so abrupt. I hate it. Oh my god. Like, I thought we'd get some solace to wrap, just something to tie us over until the next season, which I heard is coming out maybe in the summer of 2025 or something. I was looking it up. Um, look that up too just to make sure. But I guess the director decided that there was too many episodes he wrote for the second season, so he wanted to split it up, and we might be getting the other one sooner, hopefully. But you know what? You know what? I'm on IMDb. Why don't we just go right here? Can I do? Oh, where's all episodes? Can I just go to like season 3 and see? Okay, so they say 2025 right here. Not sure. We'll just have to see. But yeah, the ending was abysmal. Um, the games, I like how they switched them up. Like, it really ruined Sung, whatever his name is, Jung Ho's. I can't remember what it is. Ability of credibility, and I thought that was incredible how they did that. The Gihung, I you had the regular red light, green light, so he's gotten everyone's confidence because he's we're building it up, thinking he knows what he's talking about, and then they immediately switch. Um, his dream, that would have been crazy if that little cookie was the triangle was all that. That would have been wild. But I like switching it up. It just adds to another thrill of for the audience, like what the hell is gonna happen here? And having to do all these like interesting South Korean, I guess games, these little games that they were playing, the five of them, while they're on a rope and watching everyone absolutely struggle, teamwork and um tangent. I hate the lady who calls forecast, the witch lady. Hate her. I hope she got. I cannot wait for her to die if she hasn't already. I'm pretty sure she's alive. God, I hate her so much. Oh my god. There's so many hateable characters. There's some good ones, but God, there's so many hateable ones. Um, the third game, whatever the other game was, kind of reminded me of musical chairs. That really like. Now we're getting into the meat of the Squid Game. Like that's what is really testing friends and the bonds that they've made so far through this trial. That's where I'm like, oh my god, that's it right there. Like, we've been friends all the way up. We survived death, but get out the door because I'm getting in here. And well, we just saw it with like 120, the trans woman, um, how she lost her someone she's made a friend of, and it's gonna haunt her the whole time. So uh, probably why she ended up wanting to get out. Well, yeah, that is why. But oh, so good. I don't know if I've loved anything else. Yeah, the massive cliffhangers. Um, Overall, I enjoyed it. Awful cliffhanger. The pace was slowed down by some of the voting. God, the voting was awful. Games were very good, interesting. All the characters are good. It's just gonna be wild to see how it goes. The B plot with the detective was an absolute waste of time. Um, but I'm imagining we'll probably get some payoff, and they will probably find the island if it's even on an island. Whatever the deal, they'll find it here before next season, maybe. Hopefully, fourth season if there is one. The games will get destroyed or they'll continue, one of the two. Obviously, that's such a broad prediction, but yeah, I hope we don't lose any of the favorite characters. I hope 120 stays, and I doubt the grandma does, but we'll see what happens. Now that he got captured at the end, I mean, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with the rest of the games? Are they gonna end? Are they gonna go? Um, like how they're all corralled. Are they gonna keep playing the games? Is security gonna be tighter now? Um, is Jung Ho, Gi Hung? Why do I keep saying Jung Ho? Like where did Jung Ho right here? Is Gi Hung gonna like what's gonna happen to him? So it's very interesting. Yeah, that's my take. Tried to keep it under 15 minutes here. Uh, I'm sure I've missed some stuff. I was rattling off everything I could think of pretty quickly, but yeah, the fact that the stack of cash. I wish they would have laid on it like a Breaking Bad moment. I love seeing like giant stacks of cash like that. It's so amazing. But yep, I think that's everything. Can't wait. I can't wait for season 3. Can't wait to just be done with this cliffhanger. It's just absolutely one of the worst cliffhangers I've watched recently in the last couple years. I mean, it's that was bad. That was bad, and it just not a whole lot to go off of this season. Like not a whole lot of progress, but obviously that'll happen for season 2. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's my short and sweet of Squid Game season 2.